Dear relationship people, these are 5 things you should never tolerate or accept in your relationship. Number one, constant criticism. Criticism is fine, but when your partner is constantly criticizing you negatively, it is bad. It is bad to your mental health. It's going to ruin your self-confidence and it's going to ruin your self-worth. If your partner is someone that find it very okay to constantly bring you down in the name of criticizing you or telling you the truth, then you should not accept or tolerate it. You are not such a bad person. If you were such a horrible person, why are they with you? So if you notice that it fits their ego to constantly talk you down, criticize you negatively every now and then, you should better think about that relationship again. Number two is stonewalling. In a clear terms, stonewalling is a communication behavior where a person withdraws or shuts down communication in order to avoid conflict, confrontation, or emotional discomfort. Instead of engaging to resolve the problem, they go mute, they go silent. In fact, they start giving you silent treatment. They dismiss all form of concern over that issue and they just go mute on you. They are stonewalling you, like they don't want to talk about it, which is a very bad thing. If you notice that your partner, either a man or a woman, has this attitude of stonewalling you, it is not a good sign. It is above a red flag. It is something you should not even tolerate or think of accepting in your relationship. Days will come where you people will have issues to talk about. And the best way to resolve this issue is to sit down as a team, as a partner, and resolve it. Talk about it. Share your discomfort, share your anger, share the way you feel. Find a common ground. But if you are in a relationship with somebody that doesn't want to talk about it, if something that will bring maybe emotional discomfort or something that will bring conflict, they just go mute, they go silent on you, they don't want to talk about it. You are talking to them, they are not talking to you. After a while, they just go mute on you, and maybe after a long while, they come back and pretend as if that communication, that thing didn't happen. You should not, never ever tolerate that in your relationship. Number three, dishonesty. Oh my God. I can't even overemphasize on the effect of being in a relationship with someone that is dishonest. Like, it can mess up your mental health. It can mess up your health. You will start having trust issues even after that relationship. It will take you a lot of work. I'm actually saying this from a place of experience. I once dated a guy that was a chronic liar. God, this guy lies almost over everything, and I didn't even notice at first. I started dating him, and then I found out, because it was a long distance relationship. So after a while, I think 2 months or 3 months, I found out that this guy lies. Like, he lives with lies. And the best thing I did was just to leave that relationship as soon as possible. Even at that, it messed up my trust. Like, someone will literally say something to me that is true, I will not believe it. I want to like verify. And I knew the kind of work I put in. I knew the kind of self-therapy I had to undergo to everly overcome that situation. So if you notice that your partner lies a lot, hello, sweetheart, leave that relationship. I'm not saying talk about it. It's very hard for people that lies to start telling the truth. Leave. You see, dishonesty and lack of transparency in relationship is one of the things I don't think anybody should tolerate or accept in their relationship. It will mess up your mind. So if you notice that you are with someone that is dishonest, he doesn't tell you the truth, he's always lying, or you find that he's lying here and there, just go. But if you think it's worth it, talk to the person about it. Once you notice they live on lies, leave. A healthy relationship relies on honesty and transparency, and when these two things are not present in your relationship, the relationship is going to suffer. You are going to suffer. Number four, dismissiveness. This is when your partner disregards your opinion, your concern, your feelings. Anything you say doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to him. Once you're with a partner that constantly invalidates your opinion, your feelings, your concerns, you will live with this narrative that you don't matter, you're not important, what you say is not important, how you feel is not important, and you just allow people walk over you, and it's a very bad thing. If your partner is not someone that pays attention to your concerns, to your opinion, to your feelings. He doesn't care, she doesn't care, it doesn't matter to him or her. My dear sweetheart, leave that relationship. You are going to eventually leave, because at some point you will get so tired of it, but at that point you will leave very wounded. So the earlier you leave, the better for you. The last thing I think you should never accept or tolerate in your relationship is passive aggressiveness. Passive aggressiveness is a way of expressing negative feelings indirectly instead of openly. This is when your partner, instead of coming out to confront you over maybe what you did wrong, or maybe something you said, or they don't feel comfortable around it, or something you did, and maybe talk about it, and then you guys will resolve it and move over it, they will silently start doing things, silently showcasing their anger, or doing things grudgingly, or giving you silent treatment, or just like misbehaving, doing things anyhow, just because they are angry and they cannot openly confront you. To me, this is a daylight manipulation. I don't know what any other person think about it, but this is the daylight manipulation. If your partner wrongs you, you guys are supposed to be team. If your partner wrongs you, you should come out plain and be like, I don't like what you did, this is not nice, this doesn't sit well with me. It's not of you to silently start doing like evil spirits. It doesn't make sense to me. If you have a partner that, instead of them to openly confront you over something that maybe you did, or something they think you did, or something that doesn't sit well with them, they start giving you evil treatment. They just start behaving somehow over it. I think you should leave the relationship. It doesn't worth it. It will leave you wondering what you did wrong. What is the problem? How did I go wrong? Why is it behaving like this? Is anything wrong with it? In fact, sometimes you start wondering if they are going through stuff, and maybe you start feeling sad or feeling pity over them, but then they are just angry and they are scared of openly confronting you, which doesn't make sense to me. What do you think about these 5 things? Are there things you can let go in your relationship? Are there things you can accept? To me, these are no. These are things I don't think anybody should tolerate. If you notice any of these things in your partner, you should confront them, talk to them about it. And if they're unwilling to change, these are important things, because they have a way of affecting you emotionally and mentally. So you wouldn't want to stay in a relationship that affects you mentally and emotionally. Talk to them about it. If they're unwilling to change, you should exit that relationship. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe for more videos like this. You can check out my playlist. There are a lot of things to learn. See you on my next video. I love you guys.